everyone. Welcome to my video. My name is Travis Garrison, and I'm gonna try to do a short video here. But first, I want to give my Creator, my Father in heaven, my Redeemer, all the honor, glory, and praise, and that is Yahweh, Y-A-H, and Yahshua, or Yahweh, and there's different. God has several. Our God, our Creator God, has several different names, and I've been researching a lot lately about the Anunnaki. One of God's real names is An, Anunnaki. So, you know, once you start finding the truth, you'll see all the churches in the world are deceived, most to an extent. But anyway, that ain't what this is about. Here, we're gonna go see um, Revelation chapter 6, and I saw, behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. Now, 95% of this Christian world calls this the Antichrist, but I'm going to show you that it's not the Antichrist. They don't do a word study to study out the words. You'll be deceived if you don't study out the words and get down to the original words, the Greek or the Hebrew. But this is Blue Letter Bible. It's a really got good tools to find out the Greek and the Hebrew, the real words. What happened, King James, when they got through translating the Bible from Hebrew and Greek to Old English, he gave the Bible to a man named Sir Francis Bacon, who was a word specialist. And he's the one, Sir Francis Bacon, who is the one who rewrote our Bible. The names, and there's a lot of trickery words in the King James Bible. And to get to and I've got family members that'll call me blasphemous for even thinking that, but it's true. I can show you right here. If you go to your church, they're going to preach this guy right here. This white horse rider is the rider. Is the Antichrist. He's a fake, phony, but there's nowhere in the scripture that even makes you one believe that this is a phony. Let's get right on in with it. Let's see. All right, let's break that down in the Greek that it came from. Down here it gives you the Greek words. And I saw and behold a white horse. Let's look up that white first. Lukos is the original word, lukos in the Greek. It's from Luke, light. Let's see how it translates. White. All right, here's the outline of biblical usage. Light, brilliant, bright. Brilliant from whiteness, dazzling white, of the garments of angels and those exalted to the splendor of the heavenly state. Shining or white garments worn on festive or state occasions. Of white garments as a sign of innocence and purity of the soul. So right there starts, that white there that this is talking about is from the garments of angels, of those exalted to the splendor of the heavenly state, innocent and purity of the soul. Anyway, I'm gonna go on with this a little bit. So I'm gonna try to make this short, as short as I can, because I found some information that here that I think everyone needs to know if you're researching this, because this is happening right now. And he on him. Let me read that so you know. And he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. Let's look up the word bow. The Greek word is toxin. Well, you don't really find a lot in here. In this word here, except a bow. So here's what you have to do when that's all information you have. It's from toxin, from the base of G5088. Apparently as the simplest fabric. So this has got something to do. This has something else beside. This is talking about something else than a bow and arrow, or even a rainbow. It could have multiple meanings, I guess. But let's see. It comes from the base of the word Tito. Let's see what it means. This is going to give us a little more information. It means bring forth, be delivered, be born, be in travail, and bear. Of woman giving birth, of the earth bringing forth its fruits, to bring forth. So that's what it means. It means a birth. Let's go down here and read a little bit more, because these all have the same word in it. The same word, all these scriptures. But I'm going to get on down here where it starts in Revelation. And she, being with child, cried out, travailing in birth and pain to be delivered. That's the same word, toxin, tikto. And his tail threw the third part of the stars of heaven and cast them to earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered. There that word is again, to bear her child as soon as he was born. And she brought forth a man child who was to rule all nations with the rod of iron, and her child was caught up to God and his throne. And the dragon saw that he was cast into earth. He persecuted the woman which brought forth the man child. Now I'm going to say this man child is Elijah because, well, let's go over here and see. Let me go do a little bit more. The rider on the white horse, y'all remember that. Okay, y'all remember me a few times talking about the Iran-Contra affair. Because what this was a ritual. The Iran-Contra affair was a ritual to put a curse, a spell on the white horse rider. Iran-Contra. Contra means against. And y'all can look all this stuff up. I've looked it up, or I'd have it up. It's I want to try to keep my videos short, so I don't post everything on here. But I've looked it up, or I wouldn't be saying it. But let's go see Iran mythology, because y'all remember Cyrus was a Persian king, an Iranian king. But let's read here of this mythology and see if we can figure out anything. In Iranian mythology, especially in Persian mythology, and in Zoroastrianism, that's this this is a depiction of Anu, our God, or Creator, Yah. This is kind of the depiction of this when God comes down or he sends an angel down. It's got the wheel, the spinning wheel. The ancient religion of Persia. Sirius, well, okay, y'all see the word Sirius right there, the word Sirius. All right. Y'all remember that if you watch the Truman Show, let me just run a little bit by the Sirius. When the star fell down from heaven in the Truman Show, Jim Carrey, it fell right to him. He's the star of the show and all that. But that's what we're talking about, right? Sirius. I'm going to tie this together with the Elijah, the rider on the white horse. Says showing a star right up there. This is the same thing this is talking about, Sirius. In Iranian mythology, the Iran-Contra affair was held through Mena, Arkansas, where I was born. And if you go and want to read all this, you'll find some very interesting things that goes right along with what I'm saying. Because I've researched this over and over and over, because I keep hearing people say this guy is the Antichrist. But the ancient religion of Persia, Sirius appears as Tishtara and is revered as the rainmaker divinity. What did Elijah do? He stopped the rain. So y'all kind of see where I'm going with this. He stopped the rain because he was the one who could stop rain. He could make a drought. He could call on a drought. But anyway, I want to go on with this. Besides passages in the sacred text, the Avesta language, Tishtara, followed by the version Tir in Middle and New Persian, is also depicted in the Persian epic of Shananama, or Perdowski, because of the concept of the Yasatras, which are worthy of worship. So this person here is worthy of worship. Tistra is a divinity of rain and fertility and an antagonist of Ashpra, the demon of drought, to this struggle. Tistra is depicted as a white horse. The rider on the white horse right here. And I was going to read one more line down here, but let me scroll down just a second here. In Theosophy, it is believed the seven stars of the Pleiades transmit the spiritual energy of the seven rays from the galactic logos to the seven stars of the Great Bear, then to Sirius. Light rays, then to Sirius. Light rays. From there it is sent via the sun to the god of earth, the Sanat Chimera, and this is the Lord or regent of the earth. This is Elijah, the regent that's going to prepare the way for Yeshua to come. But y'all, I don't know if y'all can read this or not, but is regarded as being at the cosmic level of initiation, who is regarded as the Lord or regent of the earth. So this white rider on the white horse is the man-child, Elijah. All right. The Ezekiel wheel. When Ezekiel seen the spinning wheel, he seen a star. That star was Sirius, and I'm fixing to show you that star here in just a minute. I'm going to show you the star. This is talking about the Sirius star. Okay, let me finish reading that. He is the Lord of Sirius, the mighty star. That is the bright star. And I'm going to skip through this because of pronunciation, because I'm just no country boy. I don't pronounce things right. I just I don't really take the time to try to sound it out. But in Theosophy, okay, there it is. Then the light rays are sent to Sirius. From there, it is sent via the sun to the god of the earth, the Sanat Chimera, and finally through the seven masters of the seven rays to the human race. This is going on right now, friends. I tell you how you can tell. You go outside, do it like for 2 weeks. Go outside once every night and look up at the stars. Find you a star and focus on that star. And you just watch that star. If you are a receiver of these rays, that star will bow down to you. It will go out. The light will go out of it. Some street lights will go out because you're transmitting a light ray. That's what this is talking about from the star Sirius, Pleiades, and there's more Bible information about this Pleiades. When God was asking Job, "Can you loose the bands over Orion?" and the sweet spirit of this Pleiades. So that's what he's talking about. And y'all go. So studying the Word of God, the Scriptures, is way more important than a person can know. To know that you need to read the Hebrew and the Greek, the original words. I believe the Scripture, because I don't believe there's no coincidences. I believe the Scripture is true. Most of it. It's been translated though. There's people that say, they say the King James Bible is the only Bible. That was programmed in me, and it took me forever to realize that that's not true. It's a trickery Bible, really, when you look at it, because in Revelation 18 and 23, it talks about the word sorcery, and when the real word was pharmakia, pharmacy. So everybody's taking this pharmakia stuff because they don't see it in the Bible. The word is sorceries. And I think of Ouija boards, witchcraft. When I hear the word sorceries, that's what I think of. Seances. I don't think of pharmakia, but you think about it. The witch's potion, pharmakia. Now I believe in health. There's things in the Bible for herbs and stuff to heal you, like that. But the pharmakia is talking about its witchcraft pharmacy. All right, I'm gonna go on with this. I think that was all I was going to read about this. But the masters of the seven rays, and that this there's some more about it as in the Chinese astronomy and about it also it means a star with bows and arrows, in their mythology or whatever. It's talk, that's the way they believe it, but which there may be something to it. And here's another thing: the Cherokee paired Sirius with Antares as a dog star, guardian or either the path of souls. So the path of souls. So let me read this right here. Several cultures also associated the star with bows and arrows. The ancient Chinese visualized a large bow across the southern sky, transformed by the constellation of Puppis and Canis Major. At this, the arrow tip is pointed at the wolf Sirius, a similar association with the temple of where the goddess Sadat was drawn. That he is Lord of Sirius, the mighty star. That is, it is the bright star, Sirius, which a group of Arabs used to worship. So anyway, y'all kind of see what you're gonna get. That's what this is about. The rider on the white horse. Now, Mena, Arkansas. Let me type the siege of Montreal. Now I've showed y'all this before. Mena, Arkansas. That's where I was born. I was born on 7th Street and Highway 71, which is 177 backwards, the way they read it. The elites read it. Mena, the Hebrew value is 33. Imagine that. Y'all see what they're doing here? I mean, the Iran-Contra affair happened right here. This is a ritual against this number 33. This is the way Arkansas was spelt when they spelt it, when they made the state, Arkansas. I mean, it don't even sound right. Arkansas, but they changed the name because it equaled 88. They didn't think anybody would ever realize this. Mena, Arkansas is 33 and 88. Donald Trump used the elite used them numbers all the time, 33 and 88. And the great American eclipse entered in the 33rd degree parallel and went out on the 33rd degree or 33rd state of Oregon. So y'all see these numbers. We live in a matrix, and it can be decoded. It really can. Even if it's satanic tools, God expects you to know your enemy, his tools, his weapons. If the gematria is satanic, you can use it to find out Satan's tools, because that's his tools. But we do live in a mathematical based system, a torus field that's coded with numbers, just like a computer. Really, the zeros and ones they use to program our little laptops. That's in order to exist, we have to have measurement. You know. So anyway, well, I ain't gonna go out, but I'm gonna show you the star. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you right here. This comes on. I'm gonna show you Sirius. They call Sirius the dog star. See the man holding that's a dog there. Let me see if it'll show a little bit better. Got a leash on the dog. They're holding Sirius right there. This goat. That's the dog star right there. That's what they're doing. They're holding the white horse rider is what they're doing. What they're telling you. They didn't think he would awaken, but I'm gonna go on with this just for a minute because I want to show you this. I want to show you this. Y'all see this apple? this C and 7, one interpretation is 3. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, and 7. That's the number of Elijah. All right. Y'all see these? When this apple was close together, there was two seeds butted up to each other. They had to be touching, basically, because see where they're at, the location? Well, it took, this is the double-headed eagle. This is the bloodline. It's what it's telling you, a bloodline. And this is making it going to make a DNA strand, a double helix. It makes the lotus flower. There's the 12 crown. This lotus flower is really about Elijah, not about the Antichrist, but because I'm going to show you it. This is a crown right here for this. And the crown was given unto him. 37 as Elijah. All right. Now watch this. When Obama sees this, it causes him to worry. See the sweat roll down his face because that worries him. I mean, they're not sure if they can hold Elijah down. And when he was born, this made Obama scared enough to sweat. So 20. Y'all see this? This is a time swirl, a portal. And this is over the Statue of Liberty. Now the Statue of Liberty was on the islands there in New York in the harbor. So, one of these islands that the Statue of Liberty is known to set on is Ellis Island. That is a bloodline talking about Elijah, the bloodline of Elijah. Elijah is a time traveler. He's been here at least two times before. This is a portal, and I'm going to show you this. Because here's a baby being born. The little baby is praying like John the Baptist in his mother's womb. He was anointed with God's Holy Spirit. There's the Star of David right there. They're showing you the Star of David. And this just happened. And see that dog-looking head? They're talking about Elijah, the star, Sirius. That's what that's showing you right there. That looks like a dog's eye, nose, and there's his mouth. It looks like he might have like a little collar on there. But that's what they're showing you. There's a little praying baby in the womb. They call it Orphic egg or something like that. Right. And see this mirror? They're telling you that even Satan speaks in mirrors, reflections. That's what they're telling you, that they're behind the veil is a reflection, a looking glass. You look in a mirror, it says something to you. So they're showing you that this is the money man. 11 Let's go back. There's Elijah right there. This is about Elijah. This film's about Elijah and the Antichrist. They killed him with. I want to show you the kill him with Let me go back. I see the needles and the pills right there. Let's see. Let me see if I can catch it right a little bit. I can't stop it. All right, the pills and the needles. That's just stuff in this guy's head. The pharmakia right here that they gave this guy. He's got a priest outfit on. This is a priest suit. He's a blue blood. This is blue blood veins in this guy. And because you all the stuff you've heard about bloods and all that's just a bunch of lies. But he's got a priesthood on and he's got sandals on. Sandal straps. They're going to see how this looks like a face, going nose and a mouth turned up. This is showing you they're going to destroy your temple. That's what that pharmakia, that they're going to try to destroy your temple because we are the temple. So and if y'all been keeping up with what the sun, the CMEs and all that, the sun is shooting down. It's sending it's the Son of Righteousness. God is sending the Son of Righteousness with healing in its wings. That's to cleanse our cells because we're created from light cells. It's purging us, I should say. These cells that's coming from this, and it's horrible. You know, the pain is horrible of all this stuff coming. And I want to show you what's going to happen. See if I can get it on the flash. Okay. All right, from this little bench of destruction, watch this. He's going to look up. There's going to be a flash. See that flash? That's going to be the solar flash that everybody's talking about. These people talks about ascension and all that. They're waiting on this to happen, this flash, because that's going to be like the rapture, ascension, you know. That's what that's all about. But anyway, I was going to show you that star. Let me go over here to my channel. Y'all bear with me just for a second, please. Time's up. I mean, we're in the last days. I mean, I can see it. I mean, everybody should be able to see it. And if you live up now down Highway 71 in Arkansas, you're a special group of people that's got a royal blood in you, and they're hiding it from you. They've told you were Indians and all that kind of stuff, so you wouldn't know so you wouldn't know when the time comes who you are. They think they're stopping Bible prophecy. Is what they're doing. They're trying to. Let me get down to that star. Let me just go to my channel. Yeah, because I want to show you something else. Maybe if I got time on here, I'm gonna. Okay, this is Ezekiel's wheel star right up here. If y'all can see this, I'm gonna show you just a part of this star. This is the wheel spinning within the wheel. It's what Ezekiel sees. That's what come down the chariots of Elijah. They look like fire. What this was. And I've recorded a couple of colors. I'm gonna stop that. I uploaded that star on December 14th, 2019, 33 days before the first CV virus, and 88 days before the global lockdown. You know, so let me go down here. Let's see here, videos. Y'all got to see this star. If you haven't seen it, this Sirius star, because it's going to tell you the truth. Right here. This is the star. This is incredible. Oh, yeah. All right. I recorded this star too right here. This is Sirius, the star Sirius. I recorded it, and y'all just watch this. I'm gonna, if you ain't seen this, you'll see it's a wheel. Looks like a wheel. I mean, it's really plain too. I mean, it gets plain as that it's a wheel, and it's a wheel spinning within a wheel is what it looks like. And y'all can see the wheel characteristics to it, but it's going to show up real clear here in a minute. I recorded this early one morning, right over the top of my house. God has let me record some amazing things. I recorded Jezebel, you know, and I ain't boasting because it's been war all my life. You know, I mean, I don't complain about it or anything like that. You know, it's been a war all my life, and uh, I was being trained. I'll put it like that. I was being taught. My family were my teachers and all that. I mean, my family, special people. They chose to come here and take on this part to this, and even my wife and my kids chose to come take this part in order to teach me what I needed to know for this time because I am not. I'm going against these rulers of this world. I mean, I ain't afraid of them. God didn't put that in me. They gang stalk me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they thought they would alter my life, my you know, and scare me, intimidate me, and that's not all they done. But y'all see the wheel? This is a Star Sirius. This is the real Star Sirius, friends, and um, see how clear that got. Let me blow that up. And it's got rainbow colors in it, like the covenant. This person is Joseph the covenant. He's Elijah the preparing the way. And y'all see the wheel? It looks like a spoked wheel. There's a lot being hid from the church and from us. But this is a Star Sirius, the dog star they call it. But it's really the star that the rays have went to and came from. I'm gonna try to stop it when it's right on the wheel looking part if I can, where it's more clear. Anyway, y'all can go back and watch this if you want to. But I'm gonna end this video. Um, I'm just saying, folks, friends. I thank you for being my subscribers. They have tried to stop me, from posting. If you post anything about what's happening in the world in the last 2 years, they give you strikes and they knock off your videos, and they take your videos down if it's got any truth to it about what's really happened. I don't. I don't. I ain't gonna say much because I don't want to get this video here taken down. I mean, I'm fixing to take my car and go out there to YouTube and walk in that building and tell them not to ever take any more of my videos down because they're truth, and I'm just about to that point where I'm about, I've just, they're not going to rule over God's people like that much longer. I mean, it's going to be a war, yeah, and there's some things that's got to happen that it's going to be it's going to get terrible. And what I'm saying is that they they come after me and my family. My oldest daughter is gang stalked like you wouldn't believe. They follow her 6, 8, 10 cars at a time, follow her and gang stalk her. But she's tough, she's strong. Y'all won't intimidate her. I mean, you won't change her lifestyle either. She's going to do what she wants to do. It's her life, and and but hey, I just want to say this before I end this video, folks. God's revealing things on this earth. The apocalypse means revealing. God's revealing the truth, and I can tell you this. I know of 4 archangels that's in human bodies and 1 fallen archangel in real life. Uh, God has revealed to me things that nobody else can see, but because of who I am. And I want to say this: on July the 4th and 5th, CERN, y'all probably all know who CERN is going to be operating at the most powerful speed yet of clashing those light cells together. The most powerful. And if you've ever heard of the Mandela effect, it create when they bust them particles and light cells together, and they bust them. We're connected. Our reality is connected to every cell. That's what's causing the Mandela effect. And for all you that, if you can't see the words are changing in the Bible, let me just say this. The King James Bible now says builded and digged, like I digged a ditch or I builded a house. We was raised in school, built. I built a house, I dug a ditch. And and everybody knows that wineskins was in the King James Bible, wineskins. But you go do a search for wineskins in the King James Bible, like online, go and search for wineskins. It's no longer in the King James Bible. Those words are disappearing and changing right in your house because when they run that CERN, when they bust them particles, they're corrupting reality. And if you'll notice, go to space.com, you'll see that the A's, the lines are missing from the A's. And words now are like the word born, BORNE. You'll see like that in color, COLOUR. When we was taught, it was COLOR. So anyway, what I'm saying is our reality can become corrupt if you're not seeing it. Um, I mean, I don't know what to tell you if you're not seeing it because it because reality is changing when they bust them particles together and when they bust them. And I'll tell you, I'll even go as far as this: they can change your history. They can change what really's happened to you in life. They can change your memory when they corrupt these particles. Our memories and our consciousness is connected to these particles they're breaking. I mean, if I was the president, I'd go bomb that CERN, the whole CERN place out, so they couldn't interfere with our creation. But that's what they're doing, and God knew it's going to happen, but he's going to end it before long. They're not going to get to keep breaking particles. But anyway, I didn't make this video really too long. I want to thank y'all for coming to my channel. I'm asking each and every one of you to share, like, and hit the like because it helps other people see the video somehow. And I hope everyone has a great day.